Good day, all kings and queens, all gods and goddesses, all beautiful people. I am Beef Lost to God, and today I'm just gonna be showing you how I do my beet juice, my beetroot juice. All right, these are the beetroots right here. I have two apples, yellow and red, and also a piece of aloe vera. Right? If you do research on aloe vera, you know the Egyptians used to call this a magical plant, right? Because it has a lot of benefits in terms of your skin and your immune system and what's not. Also the beets, super vegetable, good for the blood, good for the skin. If you have dry skin and what's not, you can use these. Any issues with the skin, it's good for the eyes, good for releasing toxins in the liver and what's not. But as I said before, you can do your own research. And the apples as well, good for the digestive system. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna peel, the beetroot juice, the beetroots, cut them up, cut the apples as well, skin the aloe vera and take out the gel in the inside. And I'm gonna transfer it right here into the blender where I'm gonna blend it up, right? Because I don't have a juicer, right? So in order to get the smooth taste now without the resins, without the pulp or whatever you call it, I'm gonna put it here. This is a old shirt that I have. If you have a nut bag, I think that's what they call it, that you could squeeze out the juice, right, into this saucepan right here. So I just put this white shirt that I have right here. It's very light cotton. So I'm gonna we'll pour the juice in here and then just squeeze it out, right, to get the excess juice. So I'm gonna work on that right now. Okay, now these are the beets here. I just peel them and dice them up, chop them up. But I guess you can chop yours up to suit you, right? So I just peel off the skin right here, and I just dice them up, right? So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna chop up the apples as well and peel the aloe vera to get the gel on the inside, and then transfer them to the blender. All right. So I'm gonna do that right now. Alright, so as you can see here, I have the apples diced up and chipped up. That's the skin of the aloe vera. This is the aloe vera gel right here. Right, as you can see. So I'm going to transfer them now to the blender. Alright, as you can see, I have the apples in here. The aloe vera gel is right here, so in the middle, and the beets at the bottom. But it doesn't matter how you put them in. But I also have a cup of water right here. You can put in as much water as you want. It depends, you just want enough water, that you can get it to blend up properly, right? And I still have a bit of beets and apples left back because they want to put it right up at the top, right? So you're gonna see what happens here. I'm gonna blend this up and see what happens. If I have to add more water, I will add more water, right? I'm just gonna blend it up now. Alright, as you can see, I had to add just a little bit more water, just so everything can blend up nice. Alright, so here we go. Alright. Now this is the first set that I put in. I still have just a couple more beets that I chopped up that I didn't fully put in. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna strain off some of this, right? Then we're gonna put back in the rest of beets that I have left back and the little bit of apples that I have left back that I just chipped up, right? Add a bit more water, finish blending it up, and transfer it to the into this t-shirt here, into this saucepan. So as you can see, right now I'm gonna pour this in there just like that. Right. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this, right, and I'm going to squeeze it, fold it together nice, with everything still in there, and squeeze it as tight as I can, just to squeeze out the excess juice, which will then run into the saucepan itself. Alright, so I'm going to add back in now the rest of beets, as you can see that they have here, and these very few apples here. back into here again with some water, let it blend, transfer it in here along with this and squeeze out everything, and then you will get the finished product. Alright, so I'm going to do that right now. Alright, now for those of you who would have drank beetroot juice before, you know beetroots are usually sweet, right? But because they don't have a juicer and I'm using the blender and I had to add the water, you know, it will cut down the sweetness. And I like my beetroot juice with the natural flavor, the sweetness, right? So what I did was I chopped up another apple, right? Just to add in there, just to give it a little more flavor, right? So I'm gonna shred this up again and then transfer it into here with that and squeeze it out. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so this is the next set here. I'm going to transfer into here. As you can see, I squeezed out some already, but I'm going to show you how we actually do it. Right? Beetroots can be very messy, so you just got to be careful. Right? Now, as you can see, I didn't even squeeze anything yet, and it's dripping. Right? That is the beetroot juice in there. So you hold it up like this, but I have the phone in my other hand, so I will hold it like this, take my other hand and just squeeze out the rest of excess juice. Alright, so I'm going to do that right now. Alright, and there you have it, the beetroot juice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to transfer it now into this pet bowl right here. Right? And this is the pus that is left back, along with the skins. Now what I do is I would boil some water and I will put the skins and the pus that left back into the water and let it steep, right, and drink it as well.